Well, welcome to the BNI Effect. And ordinarily, I have amazing conversations with Brisbane BNI members who share their stories around their business and their BNI journey. But today is episode number 60. And as a result, I'm going to do something a little bit different, a little bit special. And what we're going to do today is look back over the first 59 episodes and get a summary of what were the top 5 takeouts from the first episodes in the series, The BNI Effect. If you're tuning in for the first time, or if you're a regular listener, I'm Tony Meredith, and ordinarily I'm a business coach. But today I'm your host and also presenter, taking you through the key lessons that I've learned over the first 59 episodes. So let's get into it. So, lesson number 1, if you want to receive more, give more. And your thank you for closed business is a mirror, it's not just a metric. And so most people look at your thank you for closed business as a scoreboard, and they're measuring how much business they've received. And yes, receiving business is important. But what if I told you that the thank you for closed business is more powerful when you treat it as a reflection of how much you're giving? Remember, one of the values of BNI is around giver's gain. So you want to ask yourself, who have I helped this week? Have I gone beyond just showing up for my regular meeting? Am I contributing referrals, visitors, energy, encouragement to the room? You see, top performers in BNI don't just wait for referrals. They give first. They're proactive. They follow up. They open doors. Thank you for closed business is simply a trailing indicator of that proactive generosity. So instead of saying, how do I get more thank you for closed business? Flip it around and ask, how do I give more this month? What can I do additional to provide more to my chapter, to chapter members? And when you do that, things will shift for you significantly. In BNI, we call it giver's gain, but it's actually a universal law, which is the law of reciprocity. And that is, when you give, then people will feel that they want to reciprocate. So if you want more revenue, if you want more thank you for closed business for yourself, look at the thank you for closed business that you've given and give more. But let's be honest. Most people join BNI to get more referrals, to get more customers, to get more revenue. And I understand it. But like I said, those that get the most are the ones that give the most. And so it's about, what else can you give? Can you bring visitors? Can you conduct high value one-to-ones, share insights, experiences, promote other members, support your leadership team? And you know what? I've been in BNI a long time, and I've seen it time and time again, that when you stop asking what's in it for me and start focusing on who can I help this week, then all of a sudden the referrals start to flow. Lesson number 2, trust equals more business. Trust drives everything. Referrals don't start with who do I like. They start with who do I trust. But it's a process of know, like, and trust. You need to get to know someone, you need to like that someone, and ultimately it's about trusting that someone. You see, trust is the foundation of every referral in BNI, but trust takes time. And the beauty of BNI is that it accelerates that trust building process. And it accelerates it through consistency. You show up every week. You speak about your business clearly. You follow up. You do quality one-to-ones. You stay visible. And that consistency builds credibility. Trust isn't just about being friendly. It's about being reliable. Do you do what you say you'll do? Are you responsive to the referrals you're given? Are you representing the chapter well in the outside world? Because when you're trusted, people don't just refer you once, they refer you again and again. Lesson 3, BNI is about advice and growth. BNI can be a business growth engine for you. See, BNI is more than referrals. It's advice, mentorship, perspective. In your chapter, you're surrounded by 20, 30, 40 other business owners. Now that's 20 to 40 real life experiences and 20 to 40 different sets of expertise and different perspectives and views on different elements of business and the world. Some of the best insights I've ever received have come from chats before or after a meeting, or doing a one-to-one with someone who saw something that I didn't. You see, we all have blind spots. And isn't it amazing that we've got this team of people around us that can help us and support us? So BNI can become your advisory board. Want to get help with pricing a new offer? Ask a member who's done it. Struggling with staff retention? Have a chat to someone in HR or someone who's recruited and retained a lot of staff. Think of rebranding. Get a marketing perspective. If you treat your chapter as a source of wisdom, not just a source of leads, you'll unlock a whole new level of value. Lesson 4, commitment leads to big rewards. BNI works. BNI has been around for 40 years. There's hundreds of thousands of members all around the world. Clearly, it works. But let's be honest, BNI works only if you work it. See, BNI is a system, and like all systems, it needs full engagement to return full results. So, what does commitment look like? Well, it looks like preparing your weekly presentations, not just winging it, not just coming up with something on the spot, prioritizing the meeting time, not skipping it when you're busy, being proactive with your referrals and your follow ups, and making sure that you're following up with the referral, but also the person who was the referrer. Taking on leadership roles. It's a wonderful opportunity to step up and support the growth of the chapter. Showing pride in your seat and your business. Now, I've worked with members who have plateaued until they made a simple decision. And that decision is to go all in. Go all in with your BNI. Again, a business organization that's been around for 40 years, that's documented all the systems, all the processes. Your role is to follow it. And see, when people go all in, all of a sudden, within a couple of months, their thank you for closed business jump, not because of luck or by accident, because they focused, they are intentional. You see, BNI is not a quick fix. BNI is a long-term strategy, but it pays off in ways you can measure and in ways that you can't. And lastly, lesson number 5, which is BNI develops you as a business leader. You see, BNI grows you, not just your business. And this might be the most underrated benefit of BNI. It doesn't just grow your business, it grows you. When you speak every week, and you get to speak twice every week, you get to sharpen your message, create your elevator pitch, get confident in speaking in front of groups of people. Perhaps when you take on a leadership role, you become a better communicator, you become a better collaborator, you look to work with others and lead through others and influence others. When you stretch yourself to meet new people, host visitors, present at events, you grow. Because all of a sudden, you're starting to get outside your comfort zone. See, if this is your comfort zone and you're doing all the things that are outside of your comfort zone, what happens to your comfort zone? It expands. And then you start to do things out here that make you uncomfortable. It keeps expanding. And that's one of the beauties of BNI is there's an enormous opportunities to grow personally and obviously professionally. You see, you build confidence, you build influence, you build the kind of presence that makes people want to refer to you. BNI has the ability to turn tradies into leaders, introverts into influencers, and small business owners into community champions. BNI is not just a business tool, it's a leadership development platform in disguise. So in summary, the first 59 episodes of the BNI Effect have been filled with amazing nuggets of gold. But today I've gone through 5 key lessons that I've learned over the first 59 episodes. So let me summarize them for you. If you want to receive more, if you want to increase your revenue, give more. Look at how much thank you for closed business you're giving. People do business with those that they trust. They know, they like, and ultimately they trust. BNI provides advice, mentorship, and community. It is so much more than just getting leads. Commit to the process and you will see the rewards. BNI is a system and a process. It's a proven system and process for 40 years. Your job is to commit. Your job is to go all in. And lastly, BNI can help develop you personally by speaking regularly, meeting strangers, inviting people to come along. You are developing yourself and getting out of your comfort zone. And this is the BNI effect. It's not just about a better business. It's about a better you. Not just about referrals, it's about relationships, reputation, and resilience. So thank you for tuning into this week's episode of the BNI Effect. Something different, a little bit special. Hopefully you can resonate with the 5 lessons that I've got out of the first 59 episodes. If you enjoy listening or watching the BNI Effect, then please remember to subscribe. Until next time, give more, trust more, grow more.